Call of Duty Black Ops 1 and 2 are finally coming to PS4 and PS5. This is a long time coming. Can't believe I'm hearing these sort of news right now. And yeah, it looks like Christmas has came early for all of us. Now, let's not get ahead of ourselves because we have been hearing these rumors in the past, but this seems to be the most evident rumor we have in terms of getting these games coming to our consoles finally. Now, this all started on Twitter, known as X now, by a username PlayStation Game Size. So he has reported that both BO1 and BO2 are coming to the PS4 and PS5, and he has posted the icons of the games. Now, the sizes of these games are 42 for Black Ops 1 and BO2 has 30 gigabytes. And Charlie Inter has reported that it's a PS4 port, not a PS5, so it's gonna be the last gen port of the game, which is interesting. I hope they can at least do the PS5 port, obviously optimize it to 60 FPS or 120 FPS, and the resolution as well, upscale the textures if they can, because these file sizes are pretty big compared to the PS3 counterpart. I think the PS3 had like 13 gigs for BO1 and 16 for BO2 if I'm not mistaken. And this includes all the DLC, I'm going to assume as well. So let's hope we don't get a case where Activision wants to charge us for the DLCs again. That would suck. Especially these are very old games and they are not remasters, they're just ports. Now, I think what I'm thinking is they're doing this to compete with GTA 6 that's going to be coming out at the end of this year. Also, just because I don't think MW4 will do as well sales because of that reason. So yeah, I reckon they have to push this out. Financially gonna be screwed if this doesn't work out, because BO7 was a tragedy of a game and it's not going well for them at the moment. That's one reason. And another thing is they're just gonna have to compete with GTA 6. They have no other option but to remaster or redo these games to put on modern hardware. Otherwise, no one's going to be playing these games, especially the new ones. No one wants to play the new CODs. At least I'm an OG fan. Anyways, we'll see what's going to happen. There's been leakers as well that has jailbroken their PS4 into downloading these games somehow. So it shows the install size and what version it is. This is a recent thing, so they're able to somehow install it recently. So the PS4 has added it to its PlayStation database. Now, I'm not sure why Xbox hasn't got anything yet. I'm gonna assume they're gonna have to bring it to Xbox too, because this is owned by Microsoft, Call of Duty. So if Microsoft owns Call of Duty, they will have to do that too. Like, they can't just leave Xbox out, and that's a dumb decision if they did that. How would they make their revenue, you know, if all their players on Xbox, PC, and PlayStation? But another thing is, Xbox has backwards compatibility, which means they can play the older games, but these games are old. So they're playing the 360 version regardless. And all these games have hacked lobbies that no one wants to experience, right? So my hope is that at least fix that, have dedicated servers, that kind of stuff, and better not be running the old engine, which they shouldn't be, because it will be a PS4 port, but you can play it on the PS5 by booting up the PS4 version, unless they are going to add a PS5 version as well, and you can play cross-gen. They'll probably bundle that up if they want to, and yeah, obviously priced at $70, and probably include all the DLCs. Yeah, so this is the one thing I'm looking forward to this year, apart from GTA 6. If this is gonna happen, it looks like it is. This is the most evident we have that's gonna happen. The problem is, will they drop it? Like, Activision could just be testing the waters right now to see what the community think of it, but they probably won't drop it unless they really desperately need to, or they're gonna wait till, my assumption is, for GTA 6 trailer 3, whatever that's gonna come out. It's gonna come out soon. The marketing campaign is gonna start soon, and everyone's gonna flock to that. So that's probably when they're gonna drop this, just to get people distracted. And what people are assuming that it's gonna be a shadow drop on June 19th, which is a big significant date for the BO2 campaign. So June 19th, I think called as Dear Heart Day or Judgment Day in Black Ops 2 narrative. Yeah, so that's a significant date that we might be getting this shadow drop, so call it. Yeah, this is interesting times, man. Interesting times, that's for sure. As an OG player, I'm excited. I can't wait for these games to be finally ported in HD quality, I hope. Less pixely, better frame rates, I hope. If they can, put the FOV slider make sure everything's all patched. I don't think everything's going to be patched. They're probably going to leave. I think it's just going to be a port. Like, they're not going to fix the in-game bugs. I just reckon they're just going to patch it up in terms of the graphics, like just textures and the FPS, the resolution, adding the dedicated servers. So we're not dealing with hackers, I hope not. Unless Activision wants to be assholes about it and legit just not care about it or just bring it over to the PS3, that we're still going to deal with hackers. But we can't because this is a PS4 version. Let's just think to this. When Call of Duty Ghosts came out, it was a PS3 and PS4 game. I don't think people played with PS4 players on PS3. That could never happen. So PS4 itself had its own dedicated servers compared to PS3. So no other games has ever done that. So they can't really do that if you really think about it. Yeah, we'll see what's going to happen. It's definitely exciting times. I just hope Activision doesn't somehow monetize it, put bullshit into it. They just need to leave it the way it is. I hope it is the way it is. And it would be good to just revive these games again, man, because, man, these recent cards haven't been doing it for me at all. It sucks ass. It really does. I haven't played a good Call of Duty since, I don't know. When was the last time I ever really cared about Call of Duty? It's been a long time. It has. It really has. Probably MW19. But even then, I didn't really like those games as much as the OG MWs. So this is interesting times. Let me know down in the comments below if you are excited for this. And if you think it's not going to happen, which I highly doubt. The thing is, I saw recently, just now actually, that this was made in 2019, supposedly. So this was in development since 2019, but they've just been holding it till now. And recently they've been added to the PlayStation database. So if they recently did that now, that means it's coming out soon. Could be 1 or 2 months from now, who knows. But it's gonna come regardless because it's in a database. So at some point we're gonna have it in our consoles. That's probably before GTA 6 come out or just when that comes out, GTA 6. I know that's the deck of cards that Activision is holding, and they're just gonna wait until all the players leave their games and then they'll just drop it. That's my prediction anyways. I hope I'm wrong. I hope they do it sooner rather than later, because right now it's pretty dry right now with gaming in general. There's nothing to play right now. So yeah, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, let's hope these ports live up to our expectations. Don't fuck it up, Activision. Take care, everyone.